I just moved this turtle across the road because he was hanging out in the middle of the road. He's a pretty cool little turtle. He's a pretty cool turtle. I want to start doing like some unboxing stuff, kind of. I mean, it's not like I order tons and tons of stuff all the time, but I like to get fun stuff. And anyway, this just came in the mail, and I'm not going to show you the other side of it because it has addresses and, you know, there was this gal on Reddit the other day in the Take a Plant, Leave a Plant subreddit, and she posted these stickers that she made that are freaking so cool. Well, my sister-in-law had a ball python that unfortunately died, but she loves ball pythons, and she's also pretty planty like I am, and this gal had these stickers that she was selling that was like whatever kind of plant you wanted to pick and a ball python with it that kind of matched. So she put a little card in it. So thank you so much for supporting me and my art. I hope this reaches you well. If there are any issues at all, let me know, and I'll do my best to resolve it. So cute little handwritten note. I asked her, and she does have an Etsy store, and so I'm going to link that. Oh my God, it is so much even cuter than I even thought it ever could be. Look at this sticker, you guys. It's a Monstera leaf ball python. Oh my God, I cannot wait to show my friend. So anyway, there's that, and thank you, and love you, bye.
Hey guys, it's Saho. Welcome back. We're hanging out in my office today, and I just thought it's time to film this video. I had everything with me that I needed, so let's just jump right in. I wanted to talk about my 5 favorite items for summertime. They're kind of like your typical summertime items. Well, some of them aren't exactly summertime items, but a few of them are. And we're sticking with 5 because I just had to narrow it down to something. So first of all, I want to talk about sunscreen. So this is Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen. And they actually don't know if they just came out with this 100+ SPF or if I just discovered the 100+ because before I was using, I think it was 70 or 75. If you can't tell, I'm pretty pale. And skincare, it's important to have an SPF on every day, especially because in the summertime, what I do is I get home from work and I jump out of my car and I go do a bunch of yard work and stuff. So I'm really reapplying the sunscreen then. But I like this because it doesn't feel greasy and it dries really fast, but it is pricey. So I limit this to, I put it on my face and my neck and my ears, and I don't put it around my eyes because it burns. Aside from that, this is an investment for me. I've used less than half a bottle, and I bought this in May. Now, and I'll show you what I use for the rest of my body. I just use this. It's probably maybe not the mostest bestest, but it's what they had at the dollar store. And we floated the river recently, and granted, I wore long sleeves. I wore a long sleeve fishing shirt and long pants because the previous time we floated the river, I just was cooked. I just wasn't interested in going through that again. So, but I didn't take this expensive stuff on the water. I just applied it once, but I did bring this with me, and I had to reapply it a few times because you know you're on the water, but I didn't have any sunburn except for a little tiny spot on my ankle that I missed, and it burned bad. So the next thing I want to talk about, I think, is my 48-ounce Nalgene bottle. And now this has been through a lot because I use my water bottle like a security blanket, and it goes with me everywhere, and I drop it and stuff. Nalgenes are great because they're shatter resistant. My brother got a 2-pack of these actually and gave me this one because your typical Nalgene bottle, 32 ounces or 30, I don't really remember. And I've got this cute sticker off of shop on Etsy that I will link below that gal's really, I think she's just a young girl who likes to make stickers. She sent me this one with it for free. And then I put this one, the Blind Woodsman, is somebody I follow on Instagram. He's really cool, you should check him out. And I put this Yeti sticker on here because I love to put the wrong brand name on stuff, and I think I'm funny. I don't really like to have a lot of stickers, but this is what I did. I wanted it only to be this one. It doesn't matter. We're not talking about stickers. We're talking about this water bottle. I like to drink a lot of water, and I typically drink, I was drinking like 2 gallons of water a day, and now I'm drinking less than that, but pretty close. So you can fill this up a whole bunch. Oh, and I wanted to show you something else. Nalgene makes these things now for these wide mouth bottles. It's a little silicone like insert thingy, and it's a splash guard, or maybe it's not made by Nalgene. Maybe it's just made by Splash Guard. I'll find it and link it. They have lots of colors, but this is what they had when I bought mine. But it just has like a little sippy top and a vent so that you don't dump your water all over you when you're trying to take a big drink. So next thing I want to talk about is these. I actually have a set of 2 of these. I got them off Amazon. They're just little mesh lids that fit a wide mouth mason jar. I use the quart size mason jar for the sprouts that I make, and that's what this is it's a sprouting lid. So I'll insert some footage. The thing I've been sprouting the most lately is sprouts for my chickens to give them some extra nutrients, and they really like them. I have 2 of these, so I kind of rotate, so I'll be able to kind of show you. But it's pretty. You just put your seeds of whatever you're going to sprout in your jar, screw this baby on the top, and then you fill it up with water, or put a good amount of water in there, and you let it set like overnight. Dump it out, rinse it off, flip her upside down so it can drain. Twice a day, you just rinse it a couple times and let it drain, and in a couple of days you have sprouted seeds that are really delicious and nutritious. Sprouted seeds are really good for you because the amount, I'm not exactly sure the full amount. The amount of nutrient that you get in a sprouted seed is so much more than what you get in like say you're sprouting radishes and you eat radish sprouts versus the actual radish, you get exponentially more nutrients. What I sprout for my chickens are chickpeas and lentils, and I just do that together. And I just buy the $1 bag at the store that you cook with. It's good enough, and it works great. And there's probably like a 95% sprout rate. Beans. Typically, you soak your beans overnight, or 24 hours, or however long. You soak your beans, then you cook them off and you make your chili. And that's just how you do it, because you cannot eat the beans raw. For one, they're really hard. You break your teeth off. And for 2, I don't remember what the enzyme is called that is encasing the bean, but it's poisonous to you, and it's poisonous to animals too. It disrupts your ability to digest. And what happens is when you sprout, it breaks that down. So you can make your chili with sprouted beans, your refried beans with sprouted beans, anything with sprouted beans, and you can just sprout them. So take a couple more days, sprout them with this process, and then make your whatever food item that you're making, and it's exponentially more nutritious for you, and it's easier for your body to digest. So it also limits things like gas. When you eat beans and you don't eat beans daily and your body isn't used to it, they're so fibrous that they produce a lot of gas, or it's actually partially your body dealing with that enzyme still, and that kind of eliminates it. So that's pretty cool. I guess we'll talk about this. This is, you can't really see it, and maybe I'll just throw in some examples. Excuse me, this isn't a specific brand I'm talking about. I just wanted to show you that what I'm talking about are t-shirt dresses. This one I got at a secondhand consignment shop, but it's from Forever 21. I love it. I'm just into t-shirt dresses this season. I think it's seasonally like fashionable or whatever, but also it's been very hard to find sundresses, and I really like to wear sundresses in the summertime because you just throw on a dress, walk out the door, and you're not too hot. But I have been able to find t-shirt dresses, and this one I have on is like a t-shirt dress. It's just that the top's a halter top. So I got a few of those on. They look nice. You can wear them in the yard. You can wear them camping. You can wear them to work. Great choice. So the last thing that I want to talk about is this stuff. You're gonna laugh. Don't laugh. But it's called Lady Anti-Monkey Butt Powder. And they make a regular one that's just called Anti-Monkey Butt Powder, and it's yellow, but that one has talc in it. And if you haven't been paying attention to the news recently, talc is bad for women's health. So this has calamine powder in it. Effectively, it's common knowledge that baby powder or talc powder or whatever is something people use to keep dry. But I don't know why I had to be this age to realize that if you just put it on your spots that sweat too much, it keeps that away. So I've gone my whole life, and I'm talking since my thighs started touching, so like since I was like 12, dealing with chafing in between my thighs, because you know, like when you work, like I wait tables on the weekends and I have to run around, and that building, let me tell you, is the most humid, horrible place. And I just sweat, and I'm pretty prone to sweating. So I put this on before I go to work, and I just put it all over all the places that are gonna rub, and I don't sweat and I don't get chafed thighs, and I thought that would never be a thing. But I'm telling you, it would be so bad. I would swell, and then I couldn't hardly walk because it was so painful. You know, it's basically diaper rash, and then I have to go back to work the next day, so it would get worse, and it would rip open and bleed and just be the most miserable, horrible thing. So this stuff is a lifesaver. I 100% recommend this. I've never found anything that works better. I've tried using baby powder before, and it's not even close. It doesn't even hardly compare. Let me tell you what the ingredients are. Cornstarch, calamine powder, tricalcium phosphate, and fragrance. And it I'm trying to tell you what it smells like. It smells like nice hand soap, basically, and it doesn't even smell strong, and it is the most silky, wonderful thing, or satin smooth, it says. So I will, of course, link this as well, and you really need to do yourself a favor and get some. And if you're a dude and you don't care about the talc, just get the dude one. But I'm telling you, I will never not have this on me now, especially if I think I'm going to work. Even when I'm wearing the t-shirt dresses, because I always wear shorts under my dress because I'm no fool, I put it on my thighs so my thighs don't rub and get sweaty and gross because it's hot. And everybody's been experiencing this heat wave of the whole summer, so it's hot, you get it. This video has rambled on. I hope that you like it. I hope that the sound quality is better. There was a ticking thing that was happening, especially in the garden tour video, and what that was, it's one of those phone rings that you put on your phone to like hold it or whatever, and it got too loose, and so it was like tick, 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 because it was smacking the phone. So I got a new one of those, and I got these headphones.
Okay guys, I just want to film another car talk on my way into town. I apologize. I have the air conditioner off so that you can hear me and understand me because you're so far over there, and I don't have like an earbud microphone. I do, but they're kind of junk for that. I had some J-Labs and I loved them, but they had like a parent microphone and a secondary, and the parent one quit working. So I bought these other ones off the Amazon that are, I don't know, this power ad, and I thought they were cool because they individually can work without depending on the other one and stuff, but they suck as far as the microphone capability. Everybody who talks to me on the phone complains that I sound like I'm in a tunnel, and I cannot be talking on the phone all day without my earbuds in because I have things to do.
Okay, bonus fun item. So my little brother is seriously like the greatest person ever, and he always just blesses me with like stuff. But he got, let me get a little closer because we're going to be doing some showing. These, they're just J-Lab Air, and they're really, really great. But these ones are older ones, and they look like this, and they have, it's fun how they charge because it's like the inside of a USB thing. Anyway, So it's just your little earbuds, you know, or earbuds. And I loved them. I used them all the time. This was the thing that helped me through working from home when I had to spend 4 to 6 hours a day on the phone with my boss because she was lonely. So I would just pop one of these in so I could still talk to her like I'm doing with you right now. I could be hands-free. Well, I used these constantly, all day, every day, for not only to listen to my YouTube videos, to do my work, to listen to music, to listen when I'm mowing the lawn, to listen when I'm at the gym. And I think what happened, and the parent bud got damaged, like I probably sweated into it too much, to be completely honest with you, and it quit working. What I got are these, and these have really good reviews on Amazon. And I'm gonna link all this stuff for you. They have like a little feature where it shows you like the percent of battery life that it has on there, and each individual one will tell you. And what was cool was these were independent of each other. So I really liked that, but the problem is nobody could understand me when I was talking on the phone. So I said, okay, I'm going to get me another pair of those J-Labs because I really love those. And I just couldn't justify getting AirPods right now. So what I did is I got these ones, which are just the newest version of these guys, which is cool because they're like blue. Navy blue. We all know how much I love navy blue, and they do the same. It's just the same. The only difference in the packaging, or it's not packaging, it's the case, is these black ones have like a lid that does this, but the blue ones just have like an open spot, so it looks like that little clam that Ariel squishes and puts her lipstick on with. But they're also blue. And what's really cool is these ones are independent of each other. So I'll link these also. So anyway, that's your bonus for summer. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.